Ellery. If I could be anything, I would be an architect.
Imagine powerful, imagine comical, imagine magical. Can you imagine that?
Hi, I'm Ellery. If I could be anything, I would be an architect. An architect designs buildings. First, I would draw what I want the building to look like. A big, tall, rectangular building with lots of square windows. Or maybe a triangular building. Oops, back to the drawing board. I would make a whole bunch of square houses with pointy triangle roofs for my friends and I to live in. Aha! I would draw a super tall building with a slide that goes from the top of the 99th floor right down to the ground. Whee! Once I've got the design, called my blueprints, it's time to build it. I would show the builders my plans, and I would decide the materials that the builders use. My building would be made of metal and wood to make it super strong. But inside, I would use bouncy marshmallows for the carpets. Whoa! Fun! Woohoo! My buildings would be really tall, even taller than the moon. It would take 400 people and 1 million hours to build. Ta-da! When the building is all done, I would cut a big ribbon to welcome everyone to their new home. Everybody would clap, and I would take a bow. Thank you, thank you. Then we would all take the elevator to the top and ride super fast down the slide back to the ground again. Whee! I'd go 50 times. If I was an architect, I would always wear a bow tie to impress people, like a king and his best friend, the rock star. They would ask me to build them 2 super castles, side by side, so they can visit each other all the time. I would design a castle with 2 huge squares and ziggy-zaggy little squares on top. I'd make the castle gray. Then I would build a golden bridge to connect them so they could visit each other whenever they wanted to. Oh, and a super tall tower for the dragon to rock and roll in. I love being an architect.
Can you imagine being anything you want to be? Can you imagine there's a world full of fantasy? And if you think about it lost, it becomes so real. Did you know that you can do anything you want to do? Imagine this or that, think of something new. And you can always change a thing or two. Anything you want is really up to you.
I'm Ellery, and I'm an architect. Imagine that!